welcome to Jamestown Jobs. I'm Emily Bivens with the Jamestown Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today at Dakota Spirit Plant to see what it's like to be an operator technician. Let's go! Hi, I'm Emily with the Chamber.
Hi, Dakota Doctor with Dakota Spirit Ag Energy.
Awesome.
How's it going?
Good.
You ready to see what this is all about?
Yeah.
All right, sit down. So as you see when you come in, corn is being delivered through the trucks.
Yeah.
Dropped into our receiving legs where it's stored in our bins. Basically we have enough bin space to give us approximately 25 days without receiving corn. Once we're ready to grind, everything comes through to our hammer mills.
So this is kind of your map of the whole plant?
Yep. So here's our bins. Here's our bottom drag going up to the elevator that fills our surge bins on top of the hammer mills. It's all timed out, so it's continuous.
Yeah.
That we have a firm ready to go when we need more feed, basically. There's no shutdown, there's nothing.
As I say, this is 24 hours,
yep,
7. You guys have people
streamlined.
here
Yep.
monitoring all that. Okay.
Yep, so right now I am CIPing a fermenter. It is a clean in place.
Okay. Okay.
It's a caustic solution.
Okay.
That once that firm is empty, we clean it, and then it's ready to go to get filled again. So then by the time this one is filled, we got an hour and 47 minutes until this one reaches its full mark. At which time this one will be empty. We'll switch over to that one and start.
How many do you have?
Five fermenters.
Okay.
Yep, there's 5 fermenters and then our beer well, which is.
Beer well.
Yep. Our beer well.
Perk up a little bit there.
Wouldn't recommend it. But that is where our finished firm will go, so we have more time for that. All goes to distillation at that point.
Sure.
That's a finished product of fermentation, and that's ready to be distilled and separated into alcohol and your DDGs and stuff like that. So.
Okay. All right, so you monitor everything. What else do you do in the day of the life of a operator technician? What are some of the tasks that you have to take on?
Well, let's go out in the field and find out.
All right.
We're gonna go grab a 200 proof sample, which is our final sample that we'll take of the ethanol before it's pumped out to the tanks, and we'll grab a final DDG.
What's DDG?
That is distiller's grain, dried distiller's grains.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's the sample we're gonna grab.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's head out. So here's
So this is the final product?
This is the 200 proof alcohol. We'll grab a sample out of it. We'll monitor moisture out of that. We got to meet a certain spec of water content within that. So,
okay. All the different valves, you got to figure out which one.
Yep. That's 200 proof alcohol right there.
Okay.
So, got that. We can run a sample on that, and we'll go grab a final DDG.
Okay. You must have to take in a lot of corn.
Yep.
You said 5 days? How many days?
We got like 23 days of storage.
23 days?
What are we grinding? About 77,000 bushels a day.
Wow. Oh.
I got her.
Let's smell that one too. Doesn't smell as bad as the alcohol.
That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So
now you have to take this back in the lab and make sure that
you want to see the barn where it's all stored?
Sure.
Okay.
So if you work here, do you get a cool corn shirt, or did you have to buy that yourself?
No, they put it on my chair like 20 minutes ago. I was like, what is going on? This all goes locally.
Oh, nice.
A lot of this gets shipped out on rail car.
Sure. testing the water
Yep.
content in it.
Yep. There's a certain spec that we have to meet, and basically use this number to make any adjustments that you need to once we get the number back.
Okay.
Yep. So.
And you can make those adjustments.
Yep. That's all off of the BCS in there.
there.
Correct. Yep. So that's running, and that's going to show us water content in the ethanol. We have a certain spec. Whether
you have a certain spec at this level and then a certain spec
Yep.
at this level.
Yeah, everything has a parameter
Right.
that we run in. That's why we're sampling every 4 hours to make sure, I mean, conditions change, a lot of things change within the plant. You're making sure that you're still making proof or you're within reason of your drier moistures.
What is this Kool-Aid here?
I couldn't tell. They must be doing a pH calibration. On your equipment checklist, check motor temp, check the gearbox for noise, vibration, leaks, and then basically you're giving it a visual. If you're hearing any sounds that are abnormal, then you would alert your shift lead or maintenance at that point.
You have to do equipment checks on all of it?
Everything, we have a list of every pump, motor, gearbox.
Right.
Everything gets checked daily.
Nice.
So when you're making your rounds, you know, you're walking by this stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But you'll eventually get to the point where when you hear something off, you'll know right away.
Yeah.
And you can escalate it from there.
So if this was super hot, or if it wasn't vibrating at all, it would be.
And that,
Gotcha.
and right now it's in completely normal running state, nothing to worry about. So all you would do is just initial here that you checked it, and then move on down the list.
When's lunch?
All day, every day.
Well, thanks for showing us around, Dakota. It was really cool today. So I really want to be an operator technician here at Dakota Spirit. What do I need to do? How do I apply? What do I...
Head on over to harveststonelowcarbonpartners.com, career tab, operation technician in Spiritwood.
What type of requirements? Do I need a certain type of college degree to do this, or can I...
High school
graduate or
high school
GED?
graduate, on the job training, move on up as your experience goes up, you tech up, you move up in the company.
Okay, awesome. So you start with as a Tech 1?
Tech 1.
And you can go all the way up to
Tech 5, and then you would be a shift lead after that.
Okay, and you're a Tech 5?
Shift lead.
Shift lead. Big dog. How long have you been with the company, Dakota?
12 years.
12 years, wow.
Yes.
What do you like about working out here?
I think we have a really good team out here. All of our departments are really strong, work together well. A lot of open and honest communication within the departments.
Nice.
What expectations are, right away, what is expected of you, and they give you the tools to succeed within your job description.
Well, thanks again for having us.
Yep, thanks for coming.